Hello, welcome back, or welcome here if it's your first time. I just talked about Joe Rogan on Kill Tony, and now I'm about to talk about the, what's his name? Tony. The host of Kill Tony, which I believe is in Austin, Texas, hosted by Tony Hinchcliffe. Now, starting off, I thought that John Mulaney had one of the most obnoxious voices in stand-up comedy. And then I came across Tony Hinchcliffe, and that guy reigns supreme. I'm going to watch a clip here, I'm going to watch a video. First off, annoying voice, but that's not all. If you watch the full Kill Tony episode, it's like 2 hours long. He has a bunch of guests on who are all comics. They're all intoxicated too. They just got done with the JRE, Joe Rogan Experience podcast. And now it's time for Kill Tony, and stuff happens. If you watch the full episode, a lot of the jokes that they make towards Tony are gay. Because of the way he's dressed, because of the way that he acts. There's a certain femininity in his personality. Which, quick little backstory, he is like the youngest, but not only the youngest by like 12 years. Like, he has a whole bunch of other siblings who are way older than him. And so he was pretty much just raised by his mom. So that, him being the youngest, there's something about the youngest. There's a trend. In the youngest kid of every family, there's this thing that I can see that I'm like, you're clearly the youngest.
Here's Mark Norman. With the company of three of my favorite New Yorkers. A bunch of people signed up for the chance to perform.
Okay, this is a little foreshadowing. The arm. This is a little foreshadowing. The arm going on to Shane Gillis that comes back later on. Looks like it makes him a little uncomfortable, but he comments on it later through the form of a couple jokes involving Tony. Tony doesn't know how to handle these gay jokes. It's nothing against Tony, that could be his lifestyle, I don't know. But I also think that it's not a lifestyle that he wants out in the public. So a lot of these gay jokes that happens, he either has to laugh really hard at them or just kind of lean into them and even make gay jokes himself. You'll see what I mean.
You know their time is up when you hear the sound of a kitten. That means they have to wrap it up then, or else they bring out the angry West Hollywood bear. You guys ready to start this show or what?
Each stand-up comic has a whole minute, and then they just get made fun of by the stand-up comics afterwards. They get roasted. Later in the show, they're having a roast battle and stuff. Shane Gillis, this comic right here, starts to make a lot of fun of Tony Hinchcliffe. I'm going to break that down.
Shut up, Tony.
This is a new Lululemon.
Yeah,
Yeah, Tony, you're the one who's gay.
Yeah.
Tony, you look like an animal balloon with that blue.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. I was wondering what this looked like earlier, and now I realized it. I look like an animal balloon.
Yeah. The only thing you put in the air is your ass.
Stop tickling me.
Just the whole face and how he handles that joke. He doesn't know how to handle himself.
Shane keeps tickling me.
This guy, he wishes. I even touched him once.
Even though he's laughing so hard, I don't think his diaphragm is doing any of that naturally. In fact, you know what it reminds me of? The Joker. Joaquin Phoenix, where it's just painful to laugh. That's what Tony looks like here.
This fruitcake? No, I had a couple drinks. I get a little handsy. I touched some guys sometimes. It's a fun joke.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at his face. It looks painful. With the diaphragm, he's like, he's doing that himself.
If Tony said it.
Yeah, if a gay guy said it, you guys would be jacking off. Are you into sucking and f***ing guys? You're going to want to go to
Look at Tony. He doesn't look into this joke at all.
Timonium, Maryland.
It's Imodium.
It's a truck stop.
Yeah.
you're gonna want to suck a guy.
I'm booking a residency there if that's true.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get excited, bro.
See, he just like leans as far into the joke as he possibly can. They made a gay joke about a weekend, and he's like, I'm booking a residency there. Like, I'm gonna live there. Like, that's all the footage that I gathered. There's a lot more awkward stuff that's in the actual episode with Joe Rogan when he finally arrives, and I think it's funny because Tony knows that Joe is there, but I think that he stalls because I really don't think that he likes when Joe is on stage. And I wouldn't either. Dude, check out my last episode when I talked about Joe Rogan, and he screams and he just shouts on stage, and he shouts purposefully to like provoke Tony, and it's such a interesting relationship to see them kind of go through, especially with drinks involved. That brings out their natural state of mind, whatever they're thinking about each other, however they feel about each other. Oh man, it's just like all that gunk and extra stuff makes it hard to watch Kill Tony. I really like the premise. I like the idea, like the exposure that it gives young comedians coming up, but the not knowing how to handle the jokes that are coming at you, Tony really needs to get better at, because I find it incredibly obnoxious and revealing about him. Anyways, check out my Joe Rogan episode. This one was obviously about Tony Hinchcliffe. Let me know if I should cover anything else or something. Okay? Bye.